Alright, we're back after an impossibly long time, and I apologize about that. You'll hear me apologize about a lot during this stream, but that will be definitely something. Major unexpected things came up, so yeah. But we're back with, and since they announced the remake, which I am so excited about, so excited, I figured we'd start with this, start something new, something fresh to help it instead of picking up something, which we're still gonna finish that stuff. But good times. And, you know what? I don't really know what to name him. At that rate, it's Mario Mario. And that classic entrance. As much as I hate playing this game on mute, I gotta turn it just a little bit so I can enjoy it too. Just a smidge. And there it goes. Which give a chance to I remember when I got this for Christmas in 1996, I was the most ecstatic kid ever. I wasn't really a kid, I was in middle school. Alright, let's see how, okay, it's off. This D-pad's not great, but being an RPG, it shouldn't be as bad. There's not as much in the way of maneuvering that this D-pad's gonna mess up for me. Oh, maybe that. Warning now, I'm not the best at timed attacks, so, yeah. As I pull it off. Yeah, this D-pad doesn't like to do diagonals very well is what it is. That's what screwed me up in Super Mario World while we never finished that one. Might switch out controllers later. After this stream, we'll make it through this one with it. And of course, go for the back. Boom. Sorry about that. And bye, Bowser. I usually just punch him once in the face just for the sake of. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, he's coming on up. Oh shit, we didn't make sure we have chat up so I can see you lovely people. Hey, it's Super Nintendo 8th and oh, sorry. It is Super Nintendo. Yes. Why does it do that every time? Sorry. Every time I click off the what I use to play it on here, it decides that it stops doing that. There. Discord. There. In case Capmer anybody joins us. There we go. Sorry about that. Welcome in. Long time no see. It's been a month at least. A lot of things happened and we're actually back and can stream again now. So I expect to be back on a way more regular basis. Good to see you in. Good to see people in. Love seeing the names return. You have no idea how much I've missed this stuff. Oh. I love how you can just Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Yes, the fighting game. Super. I know it was arcade, obviously. Uh, Pretty sure they put that on PS2. Not a big fighting game guy. Not good with the inputs. Let's get out of here. Yeah. On PS3 or Xbox 360. Okay, that's my bad. So I was a console generation off. Oopsies. Just realized that's cool. Actually says what game I'm streaming in Discord. Be damn. Hell, at this rate, my need to see if I can get Xbox 360 games running on here. Hell, I got during my time away, I got GameCube games working on here. Sword, yeah. I'm taking it you've never played this one, which is a classic, and I'm so sorry. They just actually announced the remake for the Switch, which I was so overjoyed with. I literally was hooting, hollering, screaming, and all that. And yes, I know I'm from the South because I said hooting and hollering. From the South, where running water still fascinates me. Actually, not that southern. Oh, Toad smug ass. Just because I can. I love how it's like, and then the classic nose bubbles. Oh, excuse me. There's a TY in the Tasmanian tiger. Is that like the Tekken fighter tiger dude? I'm not big on Tekken lore. Australian. Well, I know there's a Tasmanian tiger in Australia. The fungi light. Oh, and everybody, anytime oh yeah, because he didn't stop me because of I saved. And this whole little exchange here. Toe Jam and Earl 3 soon. Hell yeah. Well, I'm sorry, buddy. I hate to let you know I'm kind of nosy. Not gonna let that happen. Oh, you gotta love the hill. King of the hill. Hill contested. I love the way they tell stories. Like, if they don't leave this stuff in the remake, I'm gonna be sad. I'm a purist with this game. Toe Jam has 3 lines. Really? I didn't know. I've never really played those games. Well, you insist, Mr. Toad. It's not Mr. Toad as in Mr. Toad's Wild Ride either. Alright. Yes, give me the free items. Yes, of course I do. Traveled and experience tomorrow, no shit. You know, it's the inventive way they tell stories in this. It's a lot of weird stuff like that. Like, instead of recapping with dialogue, they do these little skits like that, which I love. It just warms my heart. To me, it's part of the charm of this game. Role-playing game. Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars, the first Mario RPG game before Paper Mario, before the Mario and Luigi Saga series or whatever it is, and all that. This was the original, made by Square, or Squaresoft at the time. When they merged with Enix, that was the downfall of Square, I swear. I don't think we've had a good Final Fantasy game since. You know, I'm gonna say no because you get like free items out of it. That, and since we're seeing some first timers, and you're gonna see how bad I am at time to text, despite this being my favorite game of all time. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Boom. To play the 1,000-Year Door game. It's a good game. It's what stopped my hatred of the Paper Mario series, because instead of Super Mario RPG 2, we got Super Mario RPG Paper Mario because the whole Square and Nintendo falling out. Which is good because we got true Final Fantasy 7 out of it, but bad because we lost the sequel to Mario RPG, which I'm hoping, if the remake does well, we'll get a real true sequel to this. Instead of that Paper Mario bullshit. But I mean, 1,000-Year Door, I mean, it's pretty simple. It's long, I will tell you that. It's something I've got since I've got GameCube games working on this computer now. Oh, he wants me to do jump, I forgot. Push Y here. Yep, there's Y. Well, it's X on this controller, but whatever. I love it. He's just Toad's a snarky bastard in this. First game that had rated M instead of T. Which one would that be? That's great. 3 mushrooms, thanks buddy. PS4 or 5, okay. Maybe one of the 13, that horrible 13 trilogy. I mean, I tried to play 13, it was just this long ass hallway. Which, some games are, I mean, I get it. Most games are hallways, even this game to a degree is a long ass hallway, but, well, kinda. But, some of them hide it better than others. Or not. Maneuverability is not that great on this D-pad. And I screwed up my first time attack. Yep. Oh, what's up, bro? Not much. Playing some Mario RPG. Captain, ladies and gentlemen. Which, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Speak again. Alright, wait a second. Speak again for me real quick. Yep. Uh, it, well, since it's been so long.
Oh, I get it, dude. I get it. Oh, I'm just sitting here cussing because I just had an SD card format itself while I was saving files to it.
Oh God, I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, and you know, it's one of those rare situations where I hadn't backed up this particular SD card, and I lost everything.
I'm sorry, cussing's bad, Ethan, but we're bad about it.
Well, I'll do my best. So
say
yeah, that's how that's gone.
I am so sorry. What did you lose out of it?
Oh, it's all 3D print files, dude.
Oh.
I mean, it was the sliced versions of those files, so I can go through and redo all the work. Problem is, it was like 2 weeks of me going through and building or slicing up 4 individual tables of terrain.
Oh man, I am so sorry. That is a lot of loss there.
It's just annoying. But on a different note, I've started designing files and selling them, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
I figured with your hands, you'd have a hard time with the way the things with your hands are going. You'd be having a hard time with that right now.
Yeah, I was able to go through the back catalog and upload a few things.
Oh, okay, that's it.
That's how we managed to make that happen. We went through the back catalog. And then we made altered versions of the parts that we sell and sold those files. They're not as nice.
What can you tell the difference between 2 dimensions and 3 dimensions? It's just the program. If you're talking about what he's talking about, it's the way the program handles it.
It's all on a 2-dimensional screen, but it looks 3D until I hit print, and then it becomes 3D. Because it prints on all 3 axes, the X, Y, and Z, instead of just the X, Y like your normal conventional paper printer.
There you go. So speaking of that, how is the stuff with your hands right now?
Sunday was real shitty.
I'm sorry, dude.
I mean, I know we was just talking about language, but that's the only word for it. No, Saturday was Saturday was busy all day. I heard all day Saturday. Went racing Saturday night, and then one thing led to another. I woke up Sunday morning and couldn't even move my arms. It was in tears.
Nice.
So yeah,
free hill.
So yeah, that was and then spent all day Sunday working through pain early in the morning. And then Sunday afternoon, Hayden went and played Pokemon. I went and played Legion, got 2 games in, and played a grand total of 5.5 of 12 rounds.
Oh, that's HP the first time.
And probably would have tabled both players had we went to turn 6 on both of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, it was getting bad because the one guy was like, I like that list. I want to play it. Instantly goes for the mirror.
Ethan asked, what starter Pokemon would you go with? I am Team Bulbasaur all the way. What about you, Captain?
Team Squirtle.
Squirtle, fair enough.
Nothing like the Squirt.
I knew it was going there.
Actually, Blastoise was my favorite Gen 1 starter anyway.
Yeah, I'm that way about Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur's probably my favorite Pokemon anyway. It and
Bulbasaur
Zapdos.
going into Venusaur. Charizard, he's big flying dragon that everybody loves.
All three original starters are good. Let's call it what it is. You know what I'm saying?
If we get into the later games, the Litten starter was probably my favorite, the Fire Cat.
Okay, I've seen that one before. I've got it on Pokemon Go, but I haven't. You know me, I've only played Gen 1. Let's see, a grass poison type and water type. Well, see, Bulbasaur wasn't originally a grass poison. He was just grass originally, but that's changed over the years.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to save that.
There's been lots of Pokemon that had type changes over the years.
Yep. Is there something up there? This one? Yeah, what's that? So I get this. So I start physical therapy on the 31st.
Oh, wonderful.
Male pelvic floor physical therapy. Doesn't that sound fun?
I thought you did it on a regular basis anyway.
What'd you say?
I thought you'd done that on a regular basis anyway.
Ah, I wish. No. Charizard is fire flying type. Is he fire flying type now?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know they. That's another change they made.
He gets fire, but I actually never. I mean, he's a big flying dragon. He should be able to fly.
Yeah, I mean they should have made him fire dragon if you ask me, but yeah, fire flying makes sense. I don't think I have my original player's guide for that anymore. I'm pretty sure it's on the Google Drive. I almost want to check if he was that originally.
There wasn't many dual type Pokemon in Gen 1.
Originally. The 4-8 weakness to rock type moves. Yeah, he got his stuff rocked by see what I did there. Yeah, rock type. That's why he was considered hard mode for Gen 1, because Brock with rock type was the first gym leader in Gen 1.
Seems legit.
Then
Have you seen the game in like less than an hour and a half now?
What?
There's people who speedrun Pokemon Red and Blue, and it's completed in like an hour and a half.
Okay.
Yeah, it's insane, dude. I've actually watched a couple of them.
Yep. Ash traveled Misty and Brock. Yeah, this is also factual. I was there in 1996 when Pokemon started airing on American TV in the mornings before school. And then you'd have the Poke Rap stuck in your head.
I never got to watch it before school because the bus run at 7 and it came on the TV at 7. But I
You got on the bus picked you up before it picked me up. So and
yeah.
I got the Poke Rap was finishing about the time I was running out for the bus, and you were right down the road.
Yep. Hell, I mean it was like a 15-minute walk to your house.
Yeah. I mean,
10 if I wanted to be in a hurry and didn't have everything with me.
I mean, I could be at the house. I can literally just walk up my road right now from the house you grew up in.
Yeah. It's a 1.5-minute walk from your house to my old house.
Misty and Max. I don't know who Max is because I quit watching after like first season. I'm assuming that's who replaced Brock. So when physical therapy called me today, dude, this is the wildest thing. They said, they sent your information over, but it's different. And I was like, how different? And they like, Maze Brothers, not Misty. Okay. They're like, yeah, we've still got you as 409 Rosa Street. And I'm like, excuse me? Considering I haven't lived in, the house I grew up in 22 years now. I'm like, okay. And then they had the original phone number that I grew up with. And I'm like,
God, I don't even remember that from back in the day. And I remember a lot of phone numbers. I know your cell phone's been the same.
Yeah, my cell phone's been the same since I've had cell. Funny thing is I actually went and wrote that down. So I would have it after that.
I mean, that one's a nice little. That one's a nice one to get after all these years.
Yeah, because
I remember having a phone number that ended in 1351 when I was a kid.
right. We need to be level 3 before we fight the boss over here. How far away are
I'm
we?
gonna be level 3.
Well, I. Okay.
Sorry, dude.
You're fine. Grass
I've
Pokemon are weak
already
against fire. Yes,
found the
they
flask.
are. You what, bro?
I've already found the flask.
Oh, you're going hard tonight, huh?
I might as well.
I don't blame you.
Hey, this is a whole bunch of X-wing stuff.
Nice. They're doing the carpal tunnel thing to your hand this weekend, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. You keep me updated about that, okay?
It's Friday. Yeah, definitely.
I meant afterwards. You can voice the text. It's just Dawn appeared and
buck in its own little weird degree.
Sino. I'm assuming that's one of the regions, isn't it? It's like SINNOH. Because all my Pokemon information that I know is like Gen 1 stuff. So if it's beyond that, I don't know it.
AKA Kanto region.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know Kanto region now. Hell, they put out the thing in Pokemon Go for you to get like shiny Mew or whatever.
Hey John, do you happen to have a well,
What you need?
hold on a second.
Boss.
Never mind. I'm sitting here. I'm going through stuff, and
Come on, drop an enemy.
I'm finding additional battle decks for Legion.
Okay, because I only had, or for Legion, okay. I'll say for X-Wing, I only had that one original battle deck, and I think you gave me one for Legion, or X-Wing 2.0.
And you would be correct, sir, because that was one of the few things that you needed to convert.
Yeah. It's a shame they made you buy the whole new starter kit just for a battle deck, really.
At the time, yes, but then they released aftermarket battle decks, and that solved that problem.
Yep. So we're gonna go back and heal, I think.
And I was quite thankful for that, really.
I think we all were, because that was some.
Because I did wind up
BS.
buying a scum damage deck for X-Wing.
I know Onyx was weak to Onyx's 4-8 weakness. I'm assuming water, because I know Rock was weak versus water. Weak versus water and grass. Dun, 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 dun. Hell, I'm glad to see you hop on tonight. Hadn't been on Discord in forever.
Yeah, I mean, hell, I ain't really been on my computer in probably as long.
Well, you hadn't been able to. Plants break rock, yeah. That's why Bulbasaur was considered easy mode for Gen 1s, because he'd rock Onyx's world and Brock's world, because we had Geodude and Onyx in Gen 1 starters, or Gen 1 for his gym. I know he got Zubat in the show, but he didn't have that to begin with. Okay, we're all healed. We're gonna go do a quick save. And I realized what it is with this D-pad on this Xbox controller that I'm using right now, is it doesn't do diagonals for crap. And that's why I was having such a hard time with Super Mario World.
Gotcha.
So I do have to get, before I can finish Super Mario World, I've got to get a better, something that's going to do the diagonals better. Especially the up. The down diagonals is fine. The up diagonals is what doesn't work, and I don't get it.
Well,
water erosion's rock. Yeah, I mean they went the logical route with those. That's why fire didn't do a thing to rock hardly.
These guys will look good all finished up. I didn't like how some figures I'd originally started painting on was turning out.
Uh-huh.
Already primed them.
That's fair.
Started over. Hey, Gideon's actually all one color now. Damn it.
Dun, 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 dun,
Okay,
dun,
well,
dun,
after this,
dun.
all okay.
I say, I know you haven't checked the GameCube emulator out yet.
I've downloaded everything. If it makes you feel better.
That's fine.
Um,
Kirby's Air Ride is one I considered getting for sure, because I got both Pikmin games, Mario Golf, which I was playing I actually was playing some Mario Golf the other night. Forgot how much I enjoyed Mario Golf. Toadstool Tour for the GameCube is easily, unless the Switch one is just life changing. The Cube had the best Mario Golf. Yeah, I have those, but no, I don't. One, I am not good at rhythm games, hence why I'm horrible with time attacks. And two, I don't, unless I was to get the controller and a thing to convert it to USB and be used, those games would not work too well for me.
What games are we in reference to?
Donkey Konga, like the GameCube rhythm games for, there was 2 of them.
Oh yeah, the Donkey Kongas and whatnot.
Yeah. And then you apparently could, there was a Wii game you could use those with, that was with Donkey Kong, which I didn't know until the Men Talk covered him. Which, he does those really good Origins videos on YouTube about, you know, he's been doing about Mario characters and Donkey Kong characters recently. That's how I found him. Not to mention, there's apparently some really good and really messed up manga in Japan for Mario that I really want to read.
And I'm not surprised in that statement any at all.
Nope.
I'll leave it at that.
Nope. And you shouldn't be. Alright. Oh, I got fire already. Let's go.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
Question.
Answer.
You want a bunch of prequel era Star Wars Insider magazines?
I've got them. Remember, I had a subscription to Star Wars Insider through mid to late 90s.
Oh, no.
Metroid Prime 3 Corruption for the Week. Nice. What'd you say, Captain? Like,
okay,
how late are we talking?
This is the first issue I came across was May, June of 08.
Oh, that's a little bit later. I mean, where'd you get them from?
They're free. If I just want them to go somewhere where
they'll be safe.
Whatever.
How big of a pile are we talking? Because I don't really have that much room right now for that stuff. It's the only problem.
Well, I mean, it's part of a box full of trophies and stuff that I've acquired.
Gotcha.
I mean, if I had to guess, probably 15 or 20 issues.
That's not too bad.
I mean, there's even a couple of times and whatnot in here, too. A Doctor Who Free Comic Book Day special.
Terrera, or I'm horrible with pronunciation.
Yeah, there's just a bunch of Star Wars Insiders in here.
Sauce. I think I've seen that one in Pokemon Go. Anything beyond Gen 1, if I know what it is, it's because Pokemon Go.
I mean,
I was 18.
Pokemon Go introduced a lot of Pokemon to us Gen 1 or 2 didn't pay any attention afterwards.
Well, they were like, we're adding 150 more, and I'm like, okay, and I care why. That was my thing.
Because we couldn't catch the same 150 over and over and over again.
I mean, I get that from a logical standpoint. I don't know. It hurt my interest in it in general. I mean, it's just what it is. It's like when, for Power Rangers, when they ran out of source footage for Zoo Ranger, and then switched the suits to Kaku Ranger and did the Alien Rangers thing for a bit. I was like, and then they went to Power Rangers Zeo and used the O-Ranger suits. I was like, okay, I don't care anymore. kind of thing. That was what did it for me. It was the suit change. It was that change that did it. Cartoon Network logo kept changing. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and equip the hammer.
You know, the days of, oh, we found something that works, let's use it for 15 years are over.
Yeah, I know. Oh, good old Mushroom Kingdom. The first pseudo 3D version of it. Ah, thanks, bitch. Alright, so there's just to show off, I gotta do this. And then he gets mad because you're up there. And then there's that.
Why am I not surprised with that statement, John?
And I gotta wait for him to. It's a waiting game with this one. He's gotta come. Oh, come back in range. I got lucky. Usually he just lets the piddle around.
Oh shit! Breaking my kid's Legion stuff.
He wouldn't know the difference.
It's his clones.
Oh, okay, yeah. Now he'll know on those. I can't help you there, my dude.
Oh, well, I broke the case, not the models themselves.
Oh, thank God. Because you would be fixing those and you would not hear the end of that ever.
I mean...
Antidote,
no,
antidote cures poison and such. Like, here we go. Just in case. Did I buy one? I guess I didn't. Like honey syrup, and the syrups are all MP regeneration. The mushrooms are HP. Pick me up is, you know, Phoenix Downs essentially. And the flower things increase your party's MP. Because it's a party-based MP. There's one other cool thing I like to... Man, I can't walk straight in this. It's not because I've been drinking. I would love to have a good drink right now. I think this is funny.
Padme. Kind of looking at some of the stuff that Hayden had painted or was painted for Hayden. And then I look at what I painted to go with it, and my style is totally different than what was done.
Right. I still love it. He's like, "Ugh." That'd give someone a migraine, I think. Whiplash. Poor kid's got whiplash.
No,
see
not
if I
yet.
can do this here.
I mean, I get the blazer going. I might give him a case of whiplash.
Crap, I ain't gonna get it. Oh well. We can't. No, we gotta wait till we give him permission to go in there and get the freebies.
Alright, so I'm gonna move this box. Some of it I'm gonna redo.
Alright. And I promise, guys, I will not try to thumb through this really quick because I'm bad about doing that. Ugh.
Need to play a game in Monopoly so I can lose all my friends.
That time we played Monopoly for real, would buy in like poker. That was the shortest game of Monopoly I've ever seen. Because nobody was willing to trade, nobody was willing to do anything.
You know, now that we've brought that up, I don't even remember whose bright idea that was.
That was mine, I'm pretty sure. Because we were like, well, we're tired of doing poker, so let's try doing Monopoly. It'll be fun. $5. Oh, someone got $25 out of it.
Yeah,
because it was did. What, like $5 buy-in for Monopoly?
Yeah, it was $5 buy-in. There was 5 of us, and it was one of the few poker nights or gambling nights over there that I didn't win.
Yeah. You won the majority of them, and I think I was runner-up because house always wins. I think is how it goes.
Well, yeah, that might have been implicated a few times.
Well, I mean, it's just kind of how it really true. I hate how it does that every time. It's like walk away, pop. He does it again here in a second, guys. Just wait for it. I got a map.
I really wanted to go like on a boat.
On a boat. On a boat. I'm on a boat. Every time I go on a cruise, like I swear to God, that's what we listen to the majority of the time on the way there.
I'm not surprised.
Can't blame me for that, first of all.
No, not really. Yeah, I actually do need to get those out and build them. But add that to a table of terrain. One of the tables I'm printing's for you anyway.
Appreciate it. Today was also
Nope.
my first day back at work, too. That's why I'm able to
Damn.
stream again, so I'm not on medical leave. I didn't want to get in trouble. That's why I didn't before.
Yeah, you shouldn't get in trouble for that anyway.
It's a cautionary tale, more or less, because some of the things that they tell you is no travel. That's why a lot of times if I take my intermittent, I don't stream on those days. Sometimes I've just said screw it and did it anyway, but it's after work hours, whatever. What do you
Doing
do?
your time, sir.
I agree. After spending, sleeping in that hospital recliner for a week and a half, I kind of wanted to. I really did want to come back and stream sooner.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
poor Malo. I love how when he cries, it rains.
right.
When it rains, it pours, you know?
So I picked up two more of those covered cake pans I've been using for Legion
Yeah.
storage. And went ahead and got all my Black Sun and stuff out of the Plano box that I had them in. And I need another one already.
Oh, good lord.
Dude, I've got so much. I got boxes with Legion vehicles in them. I got like 4 different boxes.
Good lord, dude. You think you have a problem?
No, sir. I have the ability to win in any meta possible.
That's true. It's like dude on Park Center. Every time they put out a different kind of popcorn bucket in all the theme parks, it's like, yep, I gotta have it. It's a different color of a different thing with a different strap, but it's the same. Still gotta have it. It's like, sir, you may have a problem. Nah.
I don't
Uh,
know. There's been a rumor going around that
I
Dark
can't bother.
Troopers are going to get banned in France because they gatekeep too much.
They
I don't
guess.
I
I mean,
don't
it's well,
disagree.
it's safe.
Like
Are they
yesterday
that
was
powerful?
yeah, dude. I had a Dark Troop in the mirror match that I played yesterday. It was Dark Troopers versus Dark Troopers,
Uh-huh.
and I won the Dark Troopers showdown because I
Love
had
this.
one other squad out there with them.
That's fair.
Other than that, he won because he shot first.
Oof.
Yeah, but because I won and he wasn't able to retreat
Yes.
before I could,
Uh-huh.
I was getting ready to start going out on cleanup duty.
I love the spin changing into something. It's like a quick costume change. But yeah, that
Right.
like just the price tag to even get Dark Troopers is so ridiculous.
You're not wrong, dude.
Yes, hello,
In
Ethan. I'm sorry.
defense of them.
Can you not hear us, bro?
I can hear you.
Okay, no, I'm just making sure stream can hear me. We got 3 watching. Are you one of those, Captain, or no? Actually,
I'm sorry. Wait the fifth.
okay, fair.
I'm in Discord, so
That's totally fair.
I kind of have to pick and choose which battles I wish to.
Oh, I
partake
know.
in.
I totally understand that. It's like the Patreon. The one thing I Patreon. Their shows on YouTube on Thursday nights, and then I have to go off YouTube to watch the post show. How do I play Luigi's Mansion on GameCube? If you got a computer, I'd say Dolphin Emulator. That's my view on it.
It's a good emulator.
It really is, because when I loaded Pikmin up the first time the other day, which just to Able Juice heal status problems during, so it's status healing. Just to clarify off his question earlier, because I didn't actually answer it because I couldn't remember exactly. But just it looking good, because my main complaint recently has been how old game consoles look on modern TVs, like they're so dark, and drives me insane. Pikmin's basically like a real-time strategy game. I actually got to play the second one for the first time ever, and it's fun. I think 3 on the Switch is probably my favorite, but it's also I don't like the going underground in the dungeons in 2, and I hate the time limit in 1. Yeah, hammer time.
No. Can't touch this. Oh wait, wrong song.
That works. I hate that he shot a thing of liquid off of his belt and hits Mario. Something about that is just wrong, man.
Exactly, as it was intended.
I mean, it isn't from Japan, so yeah. Oh, there it goes again. And he blew his froggy load.
Whoop whoop. God, that was so bad.
Yep.
I keep drinking on this amaretto whiskey, and damn if it isn't good.
Nice. So that's the same thing that THC did. The last time I had liquor a few days ago, or about a week ago, was some creamsicle, and it made my balls hurt. So, just like THC does, and I'm just like I need that to motivate, because I'm in my late 30s. Who doesn't at this point? And yeah. Which leads to the nerve damage conclusion. So, hooray. It's my life.
I was thinking it was nerve damage on my end.
You what?
The doctors are right.
Well, yeah, it definitely is on yours. A form of carpal tunnel.
Yeah.
What playlist would you make for games you've played? Like favorites list, or what kind of clarification we got here, my dude? Dun, 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 dun. I do love that there's an extra boss in this game that they do play the favorites list. Well, right here, okay, if we're gonna go top 5 favorite games of all time, we'll lay it out for you. Number 1 is this. Number 2 is Final Fantasy VII. Number 3 is Stardew Valley. Number 4 is Halo 3. And number 5 is Kingdom Hearts. Oh, but in alphabetical order, shit.
Sorry guys, y'all just broke the host. Y'all have to check back tomorrow's stream to get that list in alphabetical order.
Yeah, my brain doesn't think that well. So K. So yeah, Kingdom Hearts. No, it'd be H, Halo. Halo 3, Kingdom Hearts, And then Stardew Valley. No, Final Fantasy 7. Crap. I am sober and I can't do this.
I mean,
Wow, wow, wow.
not shocked.
You know. Oops, yeah, I bet oops on that. I know you're missing iRacing right now.
Oh god, you ain't kidding, dude. But this also kind of explains some stuff that I was experiencing during the Daytona 500 that I run this year.
Well, the good news is, though, after you have that procedure, you should be...
One arm off the steering wheel because I couldn't feel my hand. And now I know why.
Right. Well, the good news is though, once this is done, it should be fine, more or less again, right?
We're gonna find out for sure.
First try. I hear voices in my head. Well, me too. It's fine. Trust me. It's all fine. Think the meme of the dumpster fire. It's fine. Everything's fine.
It's all good until it's not.
Right. How is it dangerously funny said? Everything's okay until it's not.
Yeah.
Hey, experience levels.
My controllers and stuff for my computer.
You what now?
I just found all my controllers.
Nice.
And a random 500 gig solid state drive that's not installed in a tower.
That's a miracle. That's only 500 gig though, too.
That's the whole reason why it's not installed in something, because that was a former game drive that's no longer a game drive.
I figured it got muscled out because of, more higher speed or more higher storage space drives.
A 2 tera replaced it, so yeah.
Ah, crap.
We don't do that around here, sir.
No, we don't do that here. Hayden do anything big for his birthday? I didn't really see. I sent him a happy birthday, but that's about it.
He wanted to go out to eat, and we went racing.
That's fair. They had Mario games with sports. I mean, yeah, there's several. Oh, once again, I love those. If we're talking Cube, it had probably the best, because my favorite Mario Kart's on the Cube, Double Dash. Mario Golf Toadstool Tour on the Cube, probably the best Mario Golf, unless this one that came out on the Switch is just phenomenal, which I haven't heard rave reviews about it, but and then they also had the baseball game, and
I spent time on Double Dash, and then I ran Baby Park on your GameCube.
it's at a really high thing. Double Dash is the Mario Kart. It's the one where you have two drivers and you can switch out back and forth. I thought that was a genius mechanic that added a lot to it, which I kind of wish they'd bring that back in the next one. I know it's not going to happen. I know that was a one-off, but I think that should come back personally. But that's just my opinion.
And we all know what opinions are like.
Yeah, they're usually brown and smelly.
Heyo.
Hey. I thought about doing some Double Dash on stream of once Captain's hands get squared away, and because we did find out the Dolphin emulator does support net play on it. I'm hoping we can do some maybe multiplayer Mario Kart on there. Do a dual stream, you on Twitch, me on YouTube, kind of thing.
My days on Twitch are pretty much over.
Oh, what happened?
Like,
Just BS.
I'm not allowed. sponsor advertise or logos or anything on stream now unless it takes up less than 3% of my screen.
That's dumb. Is that like just a general rule, or are they just hating on you?
Oh, that's everybody, and there's a lot of people leaving Twitch because of it.
I didn't play Mario Baseball that much. Actually, the physical copy I have of it was my dad's, which I will never get rid of. But hell, at that rate, you might as well just start a YouTube channel, dude. It's not like I won't plug your. I mean, you do have a YouTube channel. What? Just utilize it more. It's not like you don't get plugs on here anyway. Which go ahead and plug your channel now.
YouTube. On YouTube, we are the 82nd Legion. We do a lot of tabletop gaming. Whatever streaming happens, there's even a couple of world record attempts on there for a weird game called Cruising USA.
Good old Cruising USA.
Yeah, I'm still fourth at US 101, by the way.
Nice.
So I've only lost one spot since I took at third place.
Hey, Mario reached level 4. Heck yeah. I don't want to give him HP bonus again already, but...
John, do you know anybody who needs a computer?
Like, how good of one?
I mean, if they buy a video card for it, it'll be real good.
I mean,
it's my whole 4020 system. So
my wife could use it. Honestly, probably use a computer, but I don't know where we put it. So.
Well, I mean, I'll send a tower your way, and then you're responsible for it from there.
I don't even know if she actually wants one, but
I just don't have. I was gonna turn into kind of change my mind on that.
This is gonna be a pain just both of us.
Because it would be for the only two computers that would be on that server would be mine and Hayden's.
Right. Maga Cargo is weak to both water and ground. Okay. Now, didn't I open Mario Pokemon Go to see if I could find out what some of these ones he's talking about are? Ugh. What's funny is on there I got my shiny Zapdos, which the color scheme isn't any different, which kind of irks me. As my buddy on there, and I actually got it to 2 hearts, and ever since then, sometime when the Pokemon, like if I throw the Pokeball and like the jackass, knocks it back at me, sometimes the Zapdos will come and knock it right back at him, and I'm like, okay, you got my back on that. Careful with electricity. I get you there, but Zapdos was always one of those that was in my final team on Pokemon Red, which is the one I had I had Red and Blue both as a kid, because I traded for another Game Boy and traded for another Game Boy and a link cable, and ended up saving up and getting me a copy of Blue. And when I did, I was able to have the power to do this opening over and over and get all 3 starters for both. It was great. I love this boss music. I really hope with the remake that they put out the soundtrack or a special edition, because if they put out a special edition, no matter what it is, I don't care. Shut up and take my money. Just take it. Here, you can have it. I don't need it. It's not that important. Just take my money. Youch. Yeah, that's what you get. No, we don't need healing so quick. You know what? Let's do that again. Because I forgot he is weak to fire like a mofo. Need the controller with the repeater on it over here. Alright. Honey syrup, let's go. I didn't get a freebie. Because, yeah, with the time hits with items on this, kids, if you do it right, it's like you didn't use the item. And it's wonderful. And if you're really good at it, it's abusable. But I am not. You know what? I love how Malo it's like 1 damage for a timed hit. It's like, oh, okay, that's what it is. Ah, crap, I should have done that. Our Metal Gear Solid for GameCube, the red exclamation mark keeps popping up. Legit. You did see that they're doing a, like, special edition or whatever for that's about to be released on the Switch, right? Like a collection or whatever. Captain, we lose you? You still here? Hey, oh, he's muted. Okay, that explains it. I was like, why did Discord get silent all of a sudden? That makes sense. Honey syrup again? Yeah, honey syrup. Oh, yep, he's got to heal this time. Yeah, there it is. What does a super do? Like super what? Oh, superstar. Mario, like a Mario Party, it's what you're after in this. It's the Legend of the Seven Stars. You're putting back together the Star Road. Adios, amigos. Nice. We got Grandpa's coin back. Yeah, I could find you like 10 of those if we didn't worry about it. We found a wallet. That's great. You know what? I'm gonna get a bunch of these. Just go ahead and use it. I hate waste. It's not really a waste. Because it permanently increases your MP, but anything that's a permanent increase. Or I'm sorry, FP because it's flower points. Yeah, we're gonna be that technical. We're gonna get the first star tonight. Which is basically going back to the Mushroom Kingdom and doing the boss battle there. Yeah, the green pop sound effect. Getting so many mushrooms that I don't ever actually end up using. It's like, oh, we're doing that, huh? And like any RPG, there's a little bit of grind on here. That's why I've been hesitant to play a turn-based RPG. Kind of like Quest 64, you know, it's kind of turn-based. Hey, a honey syrup. Now that's something we need. We're gonna need those for the boss fight. For Mac. So let's go rest first. And save in the Mushroom Kingdom several places. That, and I love doing. I love the mushroom on the nightstand is a lot. I don't know why, but it's the small things that make me happy. Mario Party is like Nintendo. Yeah, it's a Nintendo board game. I enjoy Mario Party, or some of them at least. Like the ones on the 64, amazing. I would love to do some. I'd love to have one or two people to do those on here with and actually be able to do it remotely. Mushroom Kingdom under attack. Oh no, what do we do? It's rated E. Yeah, it's for everybody. Just like these hands. So stupid. Let's see. Alright. Thanks for the money, buddy. I love these, like, everybody seems suspicious. I don't know if everybody is suspicious. I think the jackasses hopping around might be suspicious. But, you know, it's just me. Wish there was a Mario game that's rated E10 plus. Yeah. What's E10 plus? I'm not actually familiar. Hey, there's his wallet. Yeah, it could be you could sell the wallet for money, but you know what? Just let him have his wallet back. Get a flower tab. Money can come by. There's only so many flower things you can get. It's like, I don't know. I think we should steal. Let's buy one. We don't necessarily need it at this point. And pick me up. And then it's different from rated. Okay. I honestly don't know. That's why I'm asking. Not meant condescendingly or anything. It's just I'm kind of an idiot. To be fair. Just call it what it is. Just an extra defense right now. Not that any of these enemies put people to sleep. I ain't worried about you guys. I like how they're all scared in here and he's just like chilling down there. Let's fight the ones that's funnier. Well, it's not really funny, not that it really matters. Shy guys, yep. They're shy guys, alright. See? They're referred to as shysters in this, which... Yeah, take that one what you will if you... Square went ham with it. They're like, yeah. Like, oh, let's make an Mario RPG. We don't have to go that hard. And then they did anyway. Dun, 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 dun. Malo reached level 4. Isn't that lovely? Yeah, he actually needs the MP. HP, human. On pogo sticks, yes, indeed. Well, their leader, when we get to him inside the castle, is on a pogo stick as well. So they're just following the leader. There. And they, if you hadn't figured out, they're kind of weak to lightning. Thank goodness. What about my son upstairs? It's like, yes, we were so worried for our own life that we forgot our son upstairs. And yeah, not going to try to save your son. You're just going to hide in the corner scared. I like this. He's like, yeah, this guy can jump. He ain't even scared. He's just in there hopping with him. It's like, alright. Kid wants to be like Mario. At least he's got the balls for it. He ain't hiding like a scaredy cat in the corner. Even though he needs HP, I should have took magic power. Oh well. I guess play the game, man. I don't think you get a choice in it. 'Cause apparently there's no party like a Mario Party. They're death traps, so you gotta be careful. It's like fall in the lava and lose the mini game. Is there anything in the end special in the end? No, there's nothing special in the end. She don't give you anything special. This one's funny though. I like. Yeah, these are worth talking to because their whole thing is getting married. They kind of travel with you throughout the game.
And you know, like in the crib, I'm back for a limited time.
That's what she said. I was talking to you and then I was like, oh, he's really silent all of a sudden. And I was like, oh, he's muted. Okay.
Yeah.
What was the banging noise? That's their hopping. Well, inside the house, that's the... When you know how he was hopping against the house? That was him hopping and banging against the house. Because if you go inside there now, it's not happening anymore. So small details like that. It's like the Link and Samus cameos in this game as well.
Yes.
No. Maybe.
I mean, if I want, yeah, I'd rather not go there right now.
That's fair.
Because there's stuff I want that should be on the menu that's not on the menu right now.
Oof. That's a lot of damage.
You ain't fucking kidding. That amaretto is really good when you put it with a cherry Pepsi.
Sounds good.
It's extremely good. I shall return in just a moment.
For sure. Boom. Up Mario level up to level 5. No, Super Jump's level 6. Yeah, that's Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights is going to be going next. Thank you, the wake up pin is better than the antidote pin stat was. I'll see you later. Well, hey Ethan, I hope you have a good night, bro. I love jumping on the bed there for the bouncing sound. And come on. Trying to save Toad. There it is. Oh yeah, and the princess's bedroom is where the lady will heal you is. Ugh. Yeah, back down to. So that's what happens when you go a month without streaming. Your audience kind of disappears on you. Oh well. Bounce on its head. Yeah, well, I'm good. Bye. And now I get to do some murdering again. Since you can do paint schemes and everything like that, I'm surprised you haven't done like an 82nd Legion logo for your car in whatchamacallit, in iRacing. I must have stepped away again. Or he's muted. One of the two. Potion craft. Yeah, everybody on one, not One Piece. No. Yeah, you're. Wait, if I say I wouldn't be so sure, don't I get something out of that? Yeah, we're taking a quick break, guys, to check, because I honestly. Oh, my stomach turned. Oh, there, I can hear him again.
Yeah. I'm back.
I was gonna say, did you, or say you didn't hear what I said. I'm surprised you haven't done an 82nd Legion, color scheme for your car in iRacing, honestly.
I just hadn't. I'll be honest. I like running the plain Jane stuff that I run. But I'm probably going to do an 82nd Legion themed car here soon.
I think it'd be cool.
I'm not saying it wouldn't. I'm just saying there's been no names that I wanted to plaster on the side of the car.
That's fair.
But since I'm doing a lot more streaming and whatnot on the channel, you know, I'll sit down and draw one up because I'm going to have some time this weekend, I believe. And I'm going to have to get my hand back in action anyway. Not for that.
I was about to say, all that jerking off should have fixed that. Oh.
No, anyway.
What'd you say?
I'm pretty sure that's what led to the problems to begin with.
I'm probably not far behind you. I got similar problems of my own, though. Oh, God, life sucks. What do you do, though,
Yep.
right?
You suck it up, Buttercup. That's what you do.
Alright, here's that ball spot, ladies and germs. Let's go.
Gentlemen, drivers of all ages, welcome to the World Center. Oh, wait. I'm not at Daytona tonight.
You just wish you were at Daytona tonight.
God, dude, I miss those intros.
To be fair, I kind of do too. They're stupid but hilarious at the same time. And I'm sure at least a good portion of my stream videos have one of those in it.
And the sad part is there's so much truth in those intros.
Yeah, because, I mean, you question if y'all are going to wreck, and, I mean, it's Daytona, so they pile up.
I mean, how many times have I been out front at Daytona and then get wrecked from the lead?
Exactly.
I know for a fact one of those happened while we was on stream.
Almost wish I could have somehow had it on my stream at the same time in the corner just so people could see it, but how...
You know we can't actually do that, right?
Oh, really now?
Yeah. We could set it up where it's a picture-in-picture for you.
That would be funny.
Where all you had to do was like hit a hotkey and it would automatically tab up over to that scene for you.
Oh, that is funny.
And we're gonna do a lot with the captain.
Check it. Take real quick on a commercial break. Watch the idiots pile up.
Why is there gonna be so much truth in that statement, sir?
Hey, just, call it
Uh,
how I see it. That's all I'm saying.
that meme that's going around. I'm in this picture and I don't like it.
Right? Yes. I don't know. The Ocean Gate memes is kind of what,
Oh God, they're on point. The Ocean Gate memes are like the highlight of 2023 right now. The
No,
only thing
I
that
like the meme calendar and their June's meme because like the police chick is January's meme. Is it bad?
what hit,
It's bad. I was like, in Manchester. That's not that far away.
hey John, what handled 5 men better? The ex-police officer or the Titan sub?
That right? Oh
Oh, that was wrong on my part. There's
no,
no guilt.
no, there shouldn't be.
Oh, let's take a quick look at this tower real quick since I took it out.
Hey, and then I get the freebie on something I didn't want. That works.
Damn it. I hope I didn't lose that screw.
Had a screw loose.
Okay, so it doesn't have an NVMe drive in it. What drive does it have in it? Oh, it's got a solid state.
Nice.
Well, I mean, I put solid states in about everything.
I'd like to have more solid states, but money.
Hell, they're so.
You just broke all the fuck up then. I have no idea what you said, bro. Bye, bitch. Pasta la vista, baby. Oh, yeah. That is 1 star down. Yeah, before next time, I'm gonna maybe that other Super Nintendo USB Super Nintendo controller might work better for this at least. It still
Right.
doesn't. I need a good USB Super Nintendo controller that's got a good D-pad, which that one does. Like if I use it with the Retro Pi, but for whatever reason with the PC, it's like it does. It's like
Yeah, some of those are weird.
I know.
Chance to use the two that I have yet.
It's like I love this Hyperkin controller for anything that doesn't really use the D-pad as the primary controlling mechanism, but for the friggin' for platformers or anything on Super Nintendo, it's like nope. It's like that. It's not. Well, I mean, you can tell by the way the D-pad's designed. It's not really meant for that. It's meant for, change grenade or whatever. That's about it.
And even then, it sucked for that.
I don't think so for that.
Remember, I bought a controller so I could reprogram my grenade switch to a back button.
Yeah, but I'm talking about you didn't have this controller either. This controller's too big, too small for your monster hands.
Hey, now.
I mean, it's what you got big hands. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just this controller doesn't work for you. It works good for me. You like a big chonky. You need a big chonky controller. You're one of the few people that the original Xbox controller worked well for. The big monster. Which, I mean, everybody says that's why the original Xbox didn't sell well in Japan, which probably didn't because of that. definitely wasn't helping anything with the original Xbox.
I mean, the controller didn't match the rest of the equipment elsewhere.
No, it didn't. Not, I mean, it didn't really help until they came out with that smaller version of it, which then it wasn't bad. But I think I don't know. I know I don't have one of those now, but I did have one with my original Xbox.
You know, the more I think about it, the more I want to.
The
So
more,
I have an old 360 that can be modded pretty easily,
uh huh.
and then I have, and you know, they're not honest. They're not bad homebrew machines, and if you got enough hard drive space,
Oh, talking about
I
putting the computer in the original or in the 360 case.
60 with the OG hardware, but modding it to where I can play emulators and stuff on it.
Yeah,
But then again, I've also thought about it. I've got enough Xbox cases. I'd rather just put a normal computer in it.
yeah, that's what I would do. Hell, apparently the Xbox One's really good for emulation.
Xbox One is, and so the Series S is a true beast.
Yeah, I was watching how to do that because you can put retro or not RetroPie, but retro or the thing that would launch box. I forget what the hell it's called.
RetroArch?
Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, I use RetroArch for 90% of my emulation needs right now.
I don't think I do actually. I think I have it set to other ones, but through Launchbox, it's really weird. All right, so what we're gonna do there,
Because I never could get everything to work like I wanted. But,
right,
you know, I'll start with a fresh install and see what happens there.
right, like it's that Dolphin emulator is just baller, like I said. But real quick, before we talk more about that, I am going to end the stream there a week because we got through the first boss. Got the first star, did a lot. I want to thank everybody for hopping in. Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, all that BS. And we'll see you next time. This will be a more regular thing again, guys. I apologize about the long absence, but life happens, so sorry. But again, thanks for being here.